Watch this. So each of these agreements is going to tell you, they're going to give you a little hint in here. Watch this. And these are your hints. These are your hints right here. Assigning claims. They don't waive their rights. You shouldn't be waiving yours. You need to tell them that you don't waive your rights either. But watch this. Let me make it big. We're going to make it big so everybody can see. We're going to make it big so everybody can see. They make this shit small as hell. Utah law and federal law govern this agreement and your account. That's fire. But somebody remind me to get back to this. They govern without regard to internal principles of conflicts of law. We are located in Utah. We hold your account in Utah. We entered into this agreement with you and Utah. In addition, if your billing address is in the state of Maryland, to the extent, if any, that Maryland law applies to your account, we elect to offer you, and I'm going to give you a little hint. It doesn't matter if it's in Maryland, California, wherever the hell you live at, that's the law that y'all going to go by. Why? I'm going to give y'all some fire from the judiciary. Let's see. Is that 28? Is it 1331?
You're chanting and getting you to chant with them.
We're almost there. So look. The district court shall have original jurisdiction, exclusive of the courts of the state, of any civil case of admiralty or maritime jurisdiction. I don't know what that is. We're going to go back to it. Saving all suitors in cases of other remedies to which they're otherwise entitled. This is fire right here. When y'all want to get out, this is what you're going to bring up. Because what are we dealing with? Admiralty, maritime. What is that? Let's go to the Arbitration Act. Let's go look at it. What is that? 9? Or is that 7? I think it's 9. Let me show y'all something. Now, motherfuckers, they come on here and they tell you all the admiralty, maritime, all that bullshit. They don't know where it comes from. They don't know where they can show it to you in law. Let me show it to you in law. Maritime transactions, as herein defined, means charter parties, bills of lading, water carriers, agreements relating to warfare, supplies, furnished vessels, repairs to vessels, collision, or any other matter, and foreign commerce. And so when we say foreign commerce, that's anything outside of D.C., outside of Washington, D.C. You're either in D.C. or you're out of D.C. You're either foreign or you're internal. Washington, D.C. is that 13 square miles around the fucking White House. If it's outside there, you're talking about foreign commerce. This is all through the Congress Commerce Clause. Watch me cook. The Commerce Clause describes and enumerated. Oh, they're saying we're not active enough. Can everybody put your state in the chat? Everybody put just the initials or something. Put your state in the chat. They're saying we're not active enough. Describes an enumerated power listed in the United States Constitution, Article 1, Section 8, Clause 3. The clause states that the United States Congress shall have power to regulate commerce with foreign nations and among the several states, and with the Indian tribes and courts. Commentators have tended to discuss each of these three areas of commerce as a separate power granted to Congress. It is common to see the individual components of the Commerce Clause referred to under specific terms: the Foreign Commerce Clause, the Interstate Commerce Clause, and the Indian Commerce Clause. I'm going to say that one more time. The Foreign Commerce Clause, the Interstate Commerce Clause, and the Indian Commerce Clause. Interstate commerce is anything that they're shipping on these roads or anything that is about to be shipped on these roads. So this they're using extremely powerfully right now. I'm assuming that sometime in the next 5 to 10 years, the Supreme Court is going to crack down on it, and it'll stop being so powerful, because right now they can regulate ammunition, they can regulate marijuana using interstate commerce, even if the stuff doesn't even hit the interstate, because it might affect the interstate. So this is really powerful, but the Foreign Commerce Clause is even stronger, because now we're talking about Everybody. Where do you start? You start by understanding contract law. You start by understanding contract law. When you ask me where do I start, I wrote a book and I named it Where Do I Start? And it is in my bio. It's like $20, $30. Because you need to understand how this stuff came to be. You need to understand the contract. Everything that we're talking about in relation to the contract. The reason I have all these contracts, because we're in all these contracts. Y'all gonna say, yo, Red, how do I book an appointment with you? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to your contract. I'm gonna do what you didn't do, which is read it. And I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to tell them. If you told them before, if you signed an agreement that says, hey, you can go ahead and report this. You told them, I give you authorization for this, or I give you consent to this, or I give you blah, blah, blah to that. We're going to go back and reverse it. And we're going to use three things. We're going to use Congress. We're going to use your authorization. And we're going to use state law. Those are the three things that got you in here, right? Is that what we just read in the contract? It was through your authorization, governing law.